Imagine being told to build a massive boat when rain had never fallen before. Imagine warning people about a coming flood when the sky was perfectly clear. That was Noah, a man whose obedience changed the entire future of humanity. But who was Noah, and why did God choose him? The world had grown darker, filled with violence, corruption, and people who no longer cared about God. But in the middle of all that chaos, there was one man who stood out: Noah. The Bible says Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. While everyone else ignored God, Noah listened. While others mocked holiness, Noah lived it, and heaven noticed. One day, God spoke to Noah with a message that would shake any ordinary man. A great flood was coming to wipe out the violence and wickedness on earth. And then came the impossible instruction: build an ark, not a small boat, not a canoe. A giant floating fortress longer than a football field, 3 stories high. Noah had never built anything like it. Nobody had, but he didn't argue. He didn't complain. The Bible says, Noah did everything just as God commanded him, even when the sun kept shining, even when people laughed at him for building a ship nowhere near water. After years of hammering, building, and trusting, the ark stood ready. Then something miraculous happened. Animals started coming. Lions walked beside lambs. Elephants marched in pairs. Birds filled the sky like living confetti. Creatures no one had ever seen gathered peacefully at the ark's door. People watched in shock. But it was too late to believe. The moment Noah entered the ark with his family, the Bible says God himself shut the door. Then the sky broke open. Rain poured like never before. The ground split and water burst upward. Villages disappeared. Mountains vanished beneath the rising flood. And the ark lifted, floating safely on the waters that swallowed the world. For 40 days and 40 nights, the storm raged. But Noah and his family were protected by God's promise. After months of waiting, the waters finally receded. Noah released a dove, and it returned with an olive leaf, a sign of new life. When he and his family stepped out, God made a new covenant. Never again would a flood destroy all life. And to seal that promise, God placed a radiant bow of colors in the sky. The first rainbow, a reminder for all generations. God always keeps his promises. Noah wasn't a perfect man, but he was a willing one. In a world full of noise, he chose to listen. And because of that choice, humanity got a second chance. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.